Hello guys, and welcome to the best place on YouTube for all your Nerf blaster reviews. Take it from someone with experience, who's been in a Nerf war or two, or 150 give or take. We'll give you the best reviews for all the latest Nerf blasters, and even some older ones. And we'll give it to you in the best quality possible. 4K baby! So there's no need to look anywhere else. Stick with us, and you'll be alright. We'll try to give you all the info that you need to make your own decision whether you want to buy a particular blaster or not. And with all that said and done, let's get into today's video, baby. Nerf Battle Racer. And no, don't even think for a second that I'm going to unbox this one too. Hell and no, I'm not doing that again. I've done it too many times already. Probably 4, if not more. If you never unboxed this thing before, Battle Racer has a lot of parts to it. It'll definitely take you over half an hour to put this thing together. It couldn't come in one piece, Nerf! But if you actually want to see me unbox it, click on this link right up here. It'll take you to a video where I actually do the unboxing of it. And it's actually part 1 of our Nerf Battle Racer versus Boomco Buggy series. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out. There'll be a link in the description below as well. So today's video is actually all about the Battle Racer and the gun mod for it. Because you might actually think that when you buy a Battle Racer in Toys R Us or Walmart or something like that, that it actually comes with some blasters, as it's kind of pictured in the box. No, that's not the case. You get 0 blasters with it. 0. Let's make that clear, okay guys? Nerf, are you serious? You put a price tag of $300 for this thing and you include no blasters with it? Really? But that's fine, Nerf. We're gonna move on, okay? We'll be alright. Guys, give me an assembled Nerf Battle Racer. Yeah! There it is, baby. I didn't have to do any assembling today. Now, right at the start, what I would complain about is the lack of electric power, okay? We gotta pedal this thing around, Nerf. What, you couldn't develop an electric engine down below? Come on, man! Also, as it shows in the box, the Battle Racer is meant to have pockets in the back here. There's pockets here. You can put your Nerf blasters on there. Up front, you can put some darts there. And also down in here, you can actually line up some blasters as well. Now, keyword here is set up, place, and transport. It's not actually meant to set up and shoot, because you can't just put a blaster here and shoot it and drive. So you know what? Let's grab some blasters and pop them on and see how this thing looks with blasters on, huh? Alright, so here's the back. We put one blaster here, another one down here. Alright, that's how that looks. Now, you can't put any kind of blaster here, because if I wanted to put this cyclone shock here, can't do it. It just doesn't fit, okay? So a lot of them don't fit. And at the very front, you can pop this rapid strike in here, and maybe this cam ECS down here. Also, there's a little section here for your Nerf darts. So let's pop some in there as well. To me, this is more for looks than anything else. So how does all this help in a Nerf war? I'm not sure, because yeah, you can transport the your weapons with it, but you can't really shoot them as you're driving. That's what I'm trying to get at. You can place them here and drive them and get to a spot where the Nerf war is at, but how are you going to use this vehicle in a Nerf war? You really can't. I mean, when you think about it, this much firepower I can carry in a duffel bag. Okay, pop it on a duffel bag and just bring it to a Nerf war with you. Or I can even put some slings on this, pop them on myself, and just drag them on with me. That's 4 blasters right here. It's not that much. So really, is that what I'm using this vehicle for? Just to transport some blasters and that's it? That's not cool. I don't like that. I was actually under the impression that I can grab like my favorite blasters, pop them on this thing, and drive and shoot at the same time. That's what I was excited about, but can't really do that with this thing, because you won't carry the blasters that I like, the mega blasters. You can't really fit them on this, so that kind of sucks. And you can't really drive and shoot. They didn't really set it up for that purpose. Now, given all that, this is where my mod kicks in, guys. A mod that actually allowed me and anyone else out there to place as many Nerf blasters on this Nerf Battle Racer as you want and drive around and shoot them at the same time too. You can reload, switch up weapons, shoot, do whatever you want very easily with this mod, okay? And so I'm really excited to show it off to you guys. Now, what's involved? First of all, you should be 13 years or older to try this mod out. If you're younger than that, that's fine. Go get your brother, go get your dad, someone older to help you out with the mod. So let's get down and dirty. What are the parts? What are the tools? What do we need to actually build this? I'm glad you asked. A drill! Drill bit. A drill bit for making larger holes. I think this is for cutting into wood. I'm not sure. I'm not really a tool man. But you need something like that. PVC pipes, baby! And a whole bunch of Zap Straps. Ooh. Guys, keep in mind that I designed this mod with minimal changes and damage to your actual Battle Racer. So if you wanted to, you can actually return it to its original form, just like this one is. Alright, so let's just explain this thing step by step. You need PVC pipes. Now I'm using these metal ones because that's the ones I'm stuck with. I had these from before in all those videos that I used. But I would suggest you guys use, and I recommend strongly that you use PVC pipes. It's the same kind of thing. It's just as sturdy, and they're definitely safer than these metal ones because the sharp ends here, this is quite dangerous. Safety first, guys. I just don't want you to hurt yourself. So use PVC pipes. Do not use metal pipes like this. Okay, so to start off, we actually need to drill 2 holes into this bumper cover up front here. So let's remove the guns, let's remove the blasters off this thing because we're gonna definitely set up something a lot better, all right? For this job, you need the wood drill bit, the one that makes the holes wider. This bad boy right over here. And you make yourself a hole just like that, right in the middle of this gap. Now this bit is 3/4, okay? So that's the width that you need. It's really the width of the PVC pipes because they'll be going through here. You need 2 of these holes, one on this side, one on the other side, okay? Next, you need some PVC pipes. Now I'm using these metal ones. You guys should use PVC pipes. You need 2 shorter ones. These are 1 foot long. So 2 1-footers. You need 4 2-footers. That's 2 feet long. And finally, you need 2 3-foot long ones, all right? So that's 2 3-footers. All right, and when you cut that up, you're gonna have to drill holes at the bottom of these PVC pipes. Now, not all of them, and let me show that how that works. You drill a hole at the bottom of the 4 2-foot pipes, okay? Just like that. Now once you drill a hole on one end of those 4 2-foot PVC pipes, the hardest part is done, baby. From now on, it's just fitting and zap strapping. So in summary, you have 2 1-foot pipes, you have 4 2-foot pipes, and then you have 2 3-foot pipes. These 4 2-foot pipes need to have a hole. You need to drill a hole on one end of them, just on this side, one end, okay? That's all you need to do. So let's do some fitting and some zap strapping, baby. Now, the shortest pipes, the 2 1-footers that we have, they go on the bottom over here. Let me show you. Right on the bottom over here. One goes on the very bottom right there in this wedge. So what you would do is you would pop a zap strap around it. So you just want to zap strap this, okay? Put one here and put one on the other side. So we're going to do it this way. There we go. And you definitely want to make this even on both sides, okay? And remember, we have another one like this, and that one goes up top here, okay? So that one goes up top here, same kind of way. You're gonna put a zap strap here, zap strap over there. These zap straps are awesome. They're pretty strong, and they're definitely useful for this project. Definitely want to make it even again on both sides. Zap strap, baby! Here we are. That's pretty sturdy. Now, if you don't think it's sturdy enough for you, you can add another zap strap on this side like that and like that. That's what I've done in the video to kind of make it more sturdier. But for now, you kind of get the idea. This is what you do with that. All right, now that we got the platform installed, next thing is to install these long 2-foot pipes. These are the 4 2-footers that we have, okay? These will actually hold the weight of all the blasters that we're gonna pop on this thing. So they gotta be in there quite tight and they gotta be sturdy. Now the holes that we drilled through them on that one end, they will go on the bottom. So we're gonna drop it down and the holes will be on the bottom end, okay? We're gonna drop that down into the Battle Racer. Okay, so take 2 pipes and they go in the front area over here in this gap. So you run a zap strap through the hole that we drilled, just like that, okay? Zap strap that down there. Just like that. Okay, you do the same for this top piece here. So you zap strap that. And now you do the exact same thing on the other side. So you run a zap strap through the hole that we drilled here on the bottom. Okay, zap strap this end over here. You do the same thing up top. Zap strap that. Now remember, all these pieces of zap straps, see how they're dangling out here? We can go later and cut them to make it look all nice, okay? So they don't really have to look like that. Remember the 2 holes we drilled into the bumper plastic up front? Well, that's where the last 2 2-footers that we have go. They go right through there, and you actually zap strap the bottom of it. You don't have to zap strap the front. That's why we have this little hole, because it actually makes it quite sturdy in there and holds it quite tight. So again, the hole that we pre-drilled over here, you put a zap strap right through that, okay? Put a zap strap right through it, and then turn it around, you strap it around this front axle really that the Battle Racer has, all right? We got 3 in. You do the same thing now on this last one. You put it right through the hole here into the plastic and you zap strap the bottom. And that's it, baby. The hardest part is done. This is kind of the foundation of our mod. Now, we grab the 2 3-foot pipes and they're gonna be coming right onto this. We're gonna place them right on here. Now, I'm gonna zap strap this part right over here to each other right there so that this fits just like that. What I would suggest you guys do if you're using PVC pipe, which you should, is to drill a hole right through this and then place a zap strap through that hole and zap strap it that way. It'll hold a lot better. But for now, I'm just gonna put a zap strap around here, zap strap around here. All right, here we go. So we zap strap the front here. Now in the video, I also tape this part just to kind of make it fit better and make it stick up there. For now, we can use zap straps, not a big deal, it'll hold. Like I said, this is best to drill a hole right through this, both of these pipes right there, put a zap strap through that hole, and then wrap it around, okay? That's what I suggest you guys do, okay? As you can see, there's still some tape left from the other videos that I've done, from the actual original mod. Okay, so we got that in. Let's pop the back end as well. Same height. Done. And that's it, people. Battle Racer gun mod is all done. All that's left now is to put some blasters on this thing and make it look mean, nasty, deadly, and frightening to anyone that stands in your way. Again, I recommend zap strapping your blasters because that way they'll sit there quite well, and once you ride around, they won't be sliding around. And zap straps are quite easy to cut off and then replace the blaster with another one. So I would recommend you guys use zap straps and do it that way. So let's do that. I'm gonna go grab some guns, set them up, and let's see how the final look looks. Boom, baby! And there it is, Battle Racer gun mod. Dear Nerf, couldn't you do this? Ah, Nerf, you really disappoint me sometimes. But hey, give me a call, we'll work something out, huh? Imagine a GunVsGun / Nerf off-road assault Humvee, huh? Imagine that, a Nerf GunVsGun Humvee. Yeah, I would get that in an instant. Because you know we would make it crazy and awesome and very useful for you. Especially in Nerf war, because that's the whole thing, man. It's gotta be good in Nerf war, otherwise why are we getting it? Why are you making a Nerf if I can't use it in Nerf war? Yeah, I know, it's a good idea. We would all love it. The problem is, it's gonna take Nerf 10 years to come around. Come around, Nerf, come around. But moving on, guys. Lastly, let's strap a GoPro and ride this thing around the house, see how it performs. Take you first-person style into the Battle Racer gun mod. Oh yeah, dudes. No problem whatsoever to drive this thing around. Quite easy. Not much of a difference from the stock version. So yeah, look at this thing. Oh yeah, fellas. This is quite awesome. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Let's back it up. We don't want to get stuck in there like Austin Powers. Let's back this thing up. This is a house. It's not really designed for a house, but I'm managing to get around even the tightest areas around here. Look at this thing. Look at this thing go. Hells yeah. And I can just grab a gun, shoot it right now, boom. Shoot that, shoot any gun I want. Click like for Nerf Battle Racer gun mod. Also, do you think Nerf should contact GunVsGun so we can come up with a Nerf War Humvee? Oh, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I'm gonna put a little circle right over here so you can click it and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. So click that sexy little circle and I'm gonna see you guys real soon. I'm out. Nerf, I'm a phone call away. Later.